And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Y'all, Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back in this thing, like cook cracking this thing, man. We still in LA, California dreaming, man. It feels good to be home. It feels good to be home. It feels good to be home, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use. Knowledge though you can't get in nobody's college though, big dog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. 7 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, man. We up outside getting to this good chiliana as we get to this good chiliana, man. Make sure y'all get into that, man. Tap in. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Throw some news you use from now you can't get a college. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Trapper Mafia. That notification bell at the top. Hit the all say tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. TNN Trap News Network, the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe. Plus, drop a comment because the best comment between now and 500. The best comment between now and 50,000 subscribers, we'll get a $500 cash Appington. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and get into all that. If you ain't got into all that and you want to get into my newest single, How Little You Care, and Your Love Ain't For Me, it's a video. So now get into that if you ain't got into that. Follow me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWS NETWORX, Trap News Network. Man, we finna jump right into this content. Bricc Baby calls in to discuss Spider-Loke's bad podcast. And shout out to Straight Politic and Alex Alonso, Spider-Loke and Munchie B. Let's go.
We're gonna jump to the
all of that Bricc. He said don't see late.
to the no jumper clip. We'll come back to Lily Gaddis. You got to put him on speaker because we can't hear him.
No, this speaker low.
Oh, okay. Point it to the.
You got either of these cash numbers? Yeah, call Munchie.
Yeah,
Can you hear him? All right.
Okay, we can hear.
Can you hear him, Alex?
Okay, so
When you were doing the podcast,
here we go. We're gonna play the clip right now.
The real G-Face, and you were joined by Spider-Loke. Before we even get into like what you thought of it, I could say I've only seen clips, so it's like I might be missing like the full narrative. But from my perspective, reading the comment section, that is the most negativity I've ever seen towards any host, co-host, etc. Probably ever in the history of this podcast. He was interrupting and like just being off topic to such an extent. I've just never seen that level of anger coming from the fans. And especially because they like the
They told me
G-Face
round two. They said, "Can we get a round two without Spider, please?" Bro.
Yeah.
He's like, "Can y'all do it again without Spider?" That shit fucked me up because that's my boy and I be rooting for him. So it's like I don't want to say nothing. But the week before that, Spider called me kind of bad because I came to work that day after my homie died, and I came loaded, and that homie had clipped me like. But we was here for 8 hours, and I popped the whole bar, so I don't know how I was fighting that.
So he was mad at you for being
Like, nigga, don't
unprofessional?
let the world see you like this, cuz like a big brother, though. But then you come and ask me, like, this is my last day up here. Like, bro, let me sit in on the interview. It's my big brother. I look up to cuz. Like, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I didn't know what level of intoxication until we sat down. And he just started like...
Was he just drunk or what?
Cuz rolled up a paper. Paper.
Just a
piece of paper. Oh, you didn't watch it?
I seen clips.
Cuz smoke his weed in a piece of paper is a wild statement. Wild.
But I didn't see that.
It gets to that.
And I have to watch it because I want to be on the round two when we run it back with the real G-Face.
Yeah.
So I got to watch it so I can take notes. But I'm just seeing like, shout out to Overly Invested or whatever, bro. He made an amazing compilation of every time he interrupted.
Oh my God. Then he shook his hand. He gave him the ends. I'm like, hey, bro, don't give him. I'm like, come on, cuz, don't give my cousin the ends.
What's the ends?
He gave him the two fingers and the thumb.
As we got Bricc Baby on the line, and Spider. First, Spider, what's your reaction to that clip?
My initial reaction was different than my actual reaction is. I called Bricc when I first saw it, before I even watched the whole clip. And we got into a little back and forth, a disagreement. My main thing what made me call him is because he said Spider called me with a concern about the way I appeared on the platform. But yet still he was discussing his concern for the way I appeared on the platform. So I was telling him, but he was live at the time when I was discussing his concern for the way I appeared on the platform. So I was telling him, but he was live at the time when I called him. I didn't know, so we had to basically cut it short. So I didn't get a chance to follow up with him. But once I followed through and watched the whole clip and saw the entirety of it, I had a better resolution with it. So I called him this morning to tell him that he didn't answer. So he was actually just calling me back, returning my call, not knowing we were sitting here reacting to it. But I can agree, those comments, it was some of the worst comments I've ever seen as far as consecutive people not liking what I was doing.
Hey, Bricc, what was you feeling during the middle of that interview?
I just know my bro was at his limit, but he still is a great conversationalist, so he could wither through it. But it was like when he was breaking through, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I can't tell him because I tapped my nigga like 2 times, and I'm just like, we finna rock out. Like shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can't judge because I be noted sometimes. I can't really judge. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is work, and it's my big brother, so it ain't no. Hey, cause you know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, well, we just doing this one turned up. But at the end of the day, I really didn't see it because we was there in real time until all the fans started DMing everybody and then people in the red. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Spider always get on my ass. What we talk about in private do need to be in private. But I did not bring up that situation. I reacted to it, and that's why last night when we was talking, I'm like, damn. I mean, I'll be trying to hold my tongue. That's why I'm like, did you watch the whole thing? Because I doubled right back on them and told them that they was doing a great thing. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know if we reacted to that part too.
No, we cut it off a little shorter than that because I don't think Alex really knew how long it was. But no, it's all love because, you know, it is what it is. I know I was super loaded. I ain't smoked a cigarette in 10 years.
That's what I said. I said we was going. It's funny to me how I said it. It was like a joke to me, matter because who can Bricc baby judge? You hear what I'm trying to tell you?
Right.
So I'm like, my nigga was, hey, I done had Bricc moments. He had his moments. Shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. Cause Spider critiqued me about my drinking on camera, and then I limited. He said, "Don't out the bottle, put it in the cup." Well, he doctored my shit, and then he get faded like Blueprint.
So basically, what it seems like to me is everybody just wants to see Spider do as he says and as he does. Everybody wants Spider's do's to be as he says, meaning that, you know, if you can critique us and, you know, make sure that we at our absolute best, we would love to see you at your absolute best as well too.
Oh, like we just got to do little self checks, and then like boom, bounce back, everything be you know what I'm saying, Gucci and Gabbana.
To my defense, that was not a scheduled appearance from me. And I had kind of reached my limit on our shit where I didn't do too much.
We was bigging it with the baddies.
Yeah, I think I should have. That was it. To go into we didn't just go walk into the next interview. We kicked it, got loaded some more, then did the next interview. And I was done.
It's that creeper. You know when they creep up on you and you already in that position.
Hey, Bricc, real quick, what does Adam have to say about you when sometimes you're really loaded and sometimes you seem a little bit off your game because of the level of intoxication you have? Does he ever pull you to the side and give you some advice on that?
Yeah, the day that Spider reached out to me, since I done already ran my mouth and said he reached out to me. The day Spider reached out to me, right? Hold on.
That's right, Daddy time.
Let me get it.
Salute.
So he had reached out the same day, and he was like, "Hey." He was a little bit nicer. He said that, "Hey, can you not smoke that much weed before the next fine?" He know it wasn't no weed. You get what I'm saying? But he just letting me know, like, "Hey, bro, you was too loaded the other day." So what I did after my big bro checked me and Adam checked me, I just lowered my dosage of everything to where I could damn near program all the time because everything he tell me I take is gold because he ain't never told me nothing that'll hurt me.
Yeah, I've watched you quite a few times, and I sense that when you're less loaded, you're on top of your game, you're sharper, your interviews are better. I've seen you a few times when you were super loaded, and I was like, this Bricc he not on his game right now.
I mean, when you slow down the week on camera, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, Alex Alonso's hitting a nail right on the coffin, man. Sometimes sobriety is best on and off camera, but you know, sometimes on camera you gotta excuse me, sometimes on camera you gotta make sure that you in your A game. You gotta make sure that you in your right mind. You can't necessarily excuse me, you can't go into it with your party face on. You gotta go into it with your game face on, man. For real.
Sometimes they gonna get you.
All right, I appreciate you tapping in, man. I'm gonna holler at you a little longer.
Hey, Munchie.
What's the deal?
You already know, keep it whooping.
All the time.
My nigga.
Can we ask you one question before you go?
What's going on?
Why was y'all half naked? Oh,
Oh, I came in here with that energy. I was already flying with the chain and no, you know what I'm saying, on my thing all day. I ain't had no shirt on. We hitting quarters, you know. I'm still on from last night. He was at hood next. So nigga, I popped out his hot to the motherfucker out here. I just didn't have my shirt on. And then they just wanted to be gay and be like me.
They peeled out too.
all right.
They filled out so much I walked in there.
All right, good looking, cuzzo.
All right, I like that.
Look, all right.
And that's that, man. That's Spider Loki Bricc, baby. Man, I love the way that they were able to converse about that. I love the way that they were able to have a words over whoopty situation, man. So shout out to Bricc, baby. Shout out to Spider Loki putting their words over their whoopties. Excuse me. Putting their words. Putting their words over their whoopties, putting their pride aside to make sure that they can get what they need aside. You feel me? So I like that. Like, comment, subscribe for more. There's a good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Those some news reviews, some Logito. You can't get nobody's Logito. Like, comment, subscribe. We got this good content coming all morning, man. I'm gonna make sure I fill y'all all the way up. Pause. No rat run 100. 3-figure hot dog water. No diddy. Hit that subscribe button and become part of the Trap Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit also tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And y'all know the rest, man. We up out here to the next one. Red dot slide it to the left, and it's free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone.